Hello everyone and welcome to the program. I'm Sean Wakimbaloye in Lagos. It is 173 days to the general elections. Before then, there are staggered elections expected in some parts of the country. Let's begin by bringing you some updates on the local government election held in Imo State yesterday. The All Progressives Congress APC has been declared winner in all the 27 chairmanship seats in the just concluded election in the state. The chairman of the State Independent Electoral Commission, ISEC, Mr. Etabert Ebubuche, announced the results of the elections at the ISEC headquarters in Owerri, the state capital. The presidential election is the biggest stage in Nigeria's politics and maybe in other states with similar democratic system. Over time, many have signified interest and have even gone ahead to contest with failed attempt. The current president has also had his fair share of that story, so no big deal. The reality is, it is a seat for one and not easily earned. With 91 political parties, one could say the Nigerian political space is opening up for rivalry and varied options. Having said that, there is no denying the fact that there may be close to 100 political parties, but sometimes it feels like a two-horse race. Here at Channels Television, we're taking it upon ourselves and will provide a platform for all, irrespective of their prominence or their political capital, to continue with our tradition on the program of engaging presidential aspirants. I have tonight joining me an engineer who wants to be Nigeria's president. Mathias Tsado is a mechanical engineer. He has expressed his aspiration to become Nigeria's #1 man. Thank you so much, Mr. Tsado, for your time on the program today.
Thank you for having me.
Why do you want to become Nigeria's president?
Well, I think the most important thing that we all can see now as a society is the fact that Nigeria is not working. That is a given. And then we also
really,
yeah,
Nigeria is not working. In what sense?
In every sense, Sean. If you go to the streets of Nigeria, you can tell. You can go to the street and see the number of young people that you have out of job. You have recently, I think it was on your channels that I saw report about 876 bankers lost their jobs in less than 6 months. So you have a situation where everything as it is, what we expect Nigeria to play, or the role we expect Nigeria to play in terms of leading Africa, I think we've not been able to achieve that. And because I know that what is needed now is an economic system that is inclusive, that is able to carry everybody along and be able to rebuild a trust link between the citizens of this country and the government. This is one thing that has been missing in Nigeria as it is today. When the government official tells someone that, okay, I'm giving you a promise, the people look at him and say, well, they've come with all their promises again. We've had failed promises since 1979. When I was just 2 years old. So when are we going to ever have a government, a leadership that is able to touch the people on the street?
You're saying what we have right now does not look like what you think we should be having in terms of leadership?
Not at all.
Is that your reason?
Absolutely.
Your reason is you want to just be president because you don't like the face of those who are there?
No, I never said I do not like the faces of those people who have in power at the moment. But what I'm saying is that the things, the responsibility that comes with the offices that people occupy in Nigeria has been neglected. This is the reason why everything in Nigeria is not. You can go to the streets of this country and tell for yourself. If you see what is going on in the country, as you see young people all clamoring to say, oh, you know, we need a change. They started not too young to run bill and stuff like that, because people felt, look, this kind of irresponsibility that we see in governance or with people that we have in power should not continue. And I will say to you, you see, we have a very fantastic opportunity for us to queue behind someone who has vision, who will be able to provide for Nigeria the kind of country that we all have been clamoring for. I will always say this, and I will say it here, that in the words of Nelson Mandela, he said the world will not respect Africa until Nigeria ends that respect. And that the black people of this world are waiting. They are looking up to this country as their source of pride and confidence. So we have a strategic responsibility as a people. And the leaders of this nation are forgotten or they are completely ignorant of this responsibility. So for that reason, I think we all have seen that. And for me, I cannot continue to be the one that writes about what is not working on the social media or tweet about things that are not working in this country. I want to be in the forefront of providing solutions to this country. And these are the things that I want us to talk about. How do we solve the issue of electricity? How do we solve the issue of unemployment? How do we solve the issue of lack of trust between the government and the people? These are the things that we should be debating.
We will touch on a few of those issues. Let me talk about your own fitness for the position you're vying for. Perhaps we've not seen the kind of zeal and the need for young people to get into the top job of the country as ever in our political history. This is perhaps the first time we're seeing so much young people. You think Nigeria needs a young president today?
Nigeria needs a president that is visionary. Nigeria needs a president that is stable, that is focused. And I've had meetings with various young presidential aspirants. We have a group called PACT, presidential aspirants coming together. We came together, I think on the 31st of July. We have about 14 of us saying that, you know what, we are all going in for the same thing because we think that things are not working and we are not motivated by the office we want to occupy.
You think a 40-year-old Nigerian can fix this country?
Any visionary person who has the mind to be able to drive a process that can inspire the citizens of this country to build a nation that they want has the ability to fix.
You think leadership is not also about experience?
No, I will ask you, are we looking for solutions or we are looking for the experiences that created the problems we are trying to solve?
Because in leadership also you look at requisites. You look at requisite, the requirement for being a leader for the job.
But I've asked,
do you have it?
I absolutely have it and over.